Batting sixth and playing second base, number 11, Jackson Meadows. Batting seventh and playing right field, number 24, Gunnar Grivia. Hitting eighth and catching is number 19, Cooper Duvall. And batting ninth and playing left field is number 8, Pierce McCormick. The Tours are led by head coach Sam Moore, associate head coach Connor Lloyd, assisted by coaches Keith Smith, Jacob Underhill, Mark Anderson, and D.C. Arson. And now let's do the starting lineup for the home team tonight, the Central Baton Rouge Wildcats. Leading off and catching is number 1, Cooper Birch. Hitting second, playing shortstop, number 2, Kay Furr. Batting third, the second baseman, number 37, Cole Gidros. Batting cleanup and playing left field, number 7, Landon Chutes. Hitting fifth and playing center field, number 9, Cam Patterson. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 5, Luke McGlynn. Hitting seventh, playing right field, number 4, Jackson Birch. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 42, B.J. Collins. And batting ninth, the pitcher, number 16, Brandon Harris. And playing first base tonight for the Wildcats is number 27, Brody Ardieta. The Wildcats are led by head coach Leo McClure, assisted by coaches Mark Carroll, Josh Mark, Hunter Edgens, and Jody Giles. If everybody please rise for tonight's playing of our national anthem. Close the windows if she comes up here, though. We gotta close the windows.
What's up, Dad?
Hello, buddy.
Tell me how I just wrote all the Luke stuff. And he ain't even pitching first.
Luke is pitching.
He's not pitching first, like starting.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just wing it again.
That's a junior Southern Michigan man.
Yep. Didn't know how tall he is.
For the Wildcats in the outfield, Chutes, Patterson, and Birch. Around the infield, Quinn, Furr, Gidros, and Artieta.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Game 2 of the Best of 3 series. It'll be the home team, the Central High School Wildcats, taking on your Sulphur High Golden Tornadoes. The Tours will hit first today, and the Wildcats will be in the field. On the mound for the Wildcats is the junior Southern Miss recruit Graydon Harris, standing at 6'1", 200 pounds. Fastball can get up to 85 miles per hour, and a filthy breaking pitch that he has. So we're just moments away from things being underway here in Sulphur, Louisiana, McMurray Park. I'm Mason DePriest. Thanks so much for tuning in. So Graydon Harris will be out of the windup. Brown squares to bunt. He'll put it down. He'll put it to the first base side, and it'll get past to the pitcher, and Brown will lead things off with an infield single.
Now batting for the Tors, shortstop, number 25.
So Brown gets things started here early with the infield single. Now it's another left-handed hitter, Gage Strahan. Strahan was 0 for 3 in yesterday's game. Batted .280 on the regular season. Harris comes set. Comes home. Swinging a drive into left center field. That'll get down the line. Brown on his high horse. He's on his way home. And things get started off here early from Jake Brown and Gage Strahan. An infield single and then an RBI double from Gage Strahan. So Tors lead 1-0 here early.
Third baseman, number 5, Bryce.
Now it's junior third baseman Bryce Fontenot, second on the team in batting average and hits there in the regular season. Fontenot was 1 for 2 with a flyout, a hit by pitch, and a single. Runner in scoring position is Gage Strahan. He'll take his lead at second. 2 pitches, 2 hits for the Tors. Harris checks the runner. He'll step off. Harris gets a sign. Here it comes. Fontenot swings and misses, strike 1. Fontenot stands at 5'9". Comes the 0-1 from Graydon Harris. Slider. Good movement there. Called strike 2. Fontenot behind early. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouled off. So Fontenot will stay alive. Harris gets a sign. He comes set. Checks the runner, Gage Strahan at second. Shortstop clears. Here comes the 0-2. It's fouled off again. Fontenot had 37 hits during the regular season. Harris out of the stretch. He comes set. Grab blade clears. 0-2 pitch. Slider misses upstairs. Ball 1. Counts 1 and 2. Here comes. Count even at 2 and 2. Harris takes a deep breath. Here comes. Fastball ripped down the line and left. That'll get down for a base hit. Trahan will score. Fontenot rounds first, heads for second. He's in safely at second base. And Fontenot back-to-back hits. An infield single from Jake Brown, a double from Gage Strahan, and now another double from Bryce Fontenot.
Now batting for the Tors, number 16, Luke Benoit.
Now it's the pitcher Luke Benoit. Benoit is the team leader in batting average. Pick off the second, nothing doing. Benoit is the team leader in batting average and hits. Batted .444 with 44 hits. He also leads the team in RBIs with 39. Pickoff move goes into center field. Fontenot will stay at second. Harris has been out of the windup. One pitch this game. It was against Jake Brown, but Brown had a bunt single on the first pitch of the game. So Harris has been out of the stretch. Counts 1-0. Fastball misses away. 1-0 to Benoit. Benoit grounds this ball back up the middle. A chopper to the shortstop. Benoit almost beats it out. So that'll be the first out. Fontenot will advance to third. Now it's a dangerous right-handed hitter, the Southeastern recruit, first baseman Dylan Bird. Dylan Bird batted .323 on the year with 37 RBIs, and Bryce Fontenot is in scoring position. So he's looking to add on to that total. Tors lead 2-0. Obviously, Harris, he could go out of the windup here, choosing to come from the stretch. First pitch to Dylan Bird, slider called, strike one. So count's 0-1 with one out. Fontenot is the base runner at third. Up to bat is the first baseman, Dylan Bird. Graydon Harris comes set. The 0-1 from the southpaw is fouled off. Harris ahead early in the count, 0-2. Oh-2. Bird stays alive. Fouls off a slider. Bird had 30 hits during the regular season on 16 walks and 32 runs. Here comes. Takes a fastball away, ball one. Harris takes a deep breath. Slider ripped down the line and left. It will go foul. Bird was 2 for 3 yesterday with a double and a single. And a fly out. Harris toes the rubber. He comes set. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting second baseman, number 11, Jackson.
Now it's the sophomore second baseman Jackson Beto. Beto was third on the team in batting average during the regular season. Batted .410 with 25 hits. First pitch to Beto, fouled away. Beto was 0 for 2 in yesterday's matchup. A sacrifice fly, a ground out, and a single. With 2 outs, here comes the 0-1 pitch. It's ripped down the line and left, but foul. Wind blowing straight out the left. Harris looking to get out of this long 19-pitch inning. Comes the 0-2. Slider called, strike 3. So Harris will tally 2 Ks. The Tords are on the board, 3 hits and 2 runs. Tords lead 2-0. We're headed to the bottom of the first inning. We'll take a break.
Infield, Fontenot, Trahan, Beto, and Bird. The battery tonight for tonight's game behind the plate number 19, Cooper Duvall.
Back on the air. Welcome back to McMurray Park. On the mound tonight for the Golden Tornadoes is Luke Benoit, the UT Tyler recruit. A frame of 6'1" and weighs 210 pounds. He's been a dominant number 3 guy for the Tours this season with an ERA of 1.15, strikeout to walk ratio of 4.33, and a record of 7-0. The Tours lead 2-0 after a monster top of the first inning. An infield single from Jake Brown, an RBI double from Gage Strahan, and then an RBI double from Bryce Fontenot. So leading things off here for the Wildcats is Cooper Birch. In yesterday's matchup, Cooper Birch was 1 for 3 with a single and 2 groundouts. Underway here in McMurray Park for the bottom of the first inning. Fastball taken out the belt, strike 1. Count 0-1. Benoit ahead early. Cooper Birch is the catcher for the Wildcats. He is a tough out. Fly ball out of play. Count now 0-2. Benoit shakes his head no. Gets a sign. Here comes the 0-2. Fastball just misses outside. One two to Birch. breaking ball misses low in the dirt. Count now even at 2-2. Benoit had an ERA of 1.15 during the regular season. Here comes the 2-2. Fastball just misses outside again. Count now full. Here comes. Fly ball will go out of play. So Birds will stay alive. Count is 3-2. Comes the 3-2. Fastball misses away. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for the Wildcats. Now it's the shortstop, Cade Furr. Furr is 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout in yesterday's matchup. Courtesy runner is Tyler Ward Roberts for the catcher, Cooper Birch. Benoit out of the stretch. Squares the bunt. Called strike 1. Squares the bunt again. Misses outside. Count now even at 1-1. Spring football coming up for the Tours. Their spring football game is May 18th. New coaching staff led by head coach Cody Garinger. Squares the bunt again, misses away, ball 2. Count now 2-1. Bottom of the first inning, Tours lead 2-0. Pickoff move. Nothing doing. Furr had 2 walks in yesterday's game. He also pitched a complete game for the Wildcats. Squares to bunt. Fastball misses low. Count now 3-1. Puts the bunt down. Luke Benoit will field it cleanly and throw it to first for the first out of the inning. Now it's Cole Guidros, the second baseman. Guidros was 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and fell victim to the 1 of the 9 strikeouts that Jake Brown had in yesterday's game. Benoit checks the runner. Trahan clears. Here comes. Breaking pitch called. Strike 1. A 1 pitch misses upstairs. Count even at 1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball. Right behind the third. Did he catch that? He caught that. So Bryce Fontenot will run all the way over to the wall and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Great play there from the junior third baseman Bryce Fontenot. Now it's the left fielder, Landon Schutz. Schutz is a pull hitter. He went 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out yesterday. So with 2 outs, Benoit comes set. He checks the runner at second. Trahan will clear. Here comes. Hard hit ball to the third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot with 2 good plays during the inning. A good backhand play there from Bryce Fontenot.
No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base.
So 1 runner is left on for the Wildcats. We're headed to the top of the second inning. Tours lead 2-0. We'll take a break here in McMurray Park. Welcome back to McMurray Park. I'm Mason the Priest. It's round 3 baseball. Round 3 of the playoffs here in Louisiana. Leading things off here on the bottom of the second inning is designated hitter Gunnar Grimion. Excuse me, right fielder Gunnar Grimion. Grimion hits his ball hard on the ground to the second baseman. Second baseman will take some steps to his left and put it away for the first out here in the top of the second inning.
Now batting, catcher, number 19. Good ball.
Now it's the catcher Cooper Duvall. Ball squares the bunt. He'll pull back, ball 1. Duvall was 0 for 2 in yesterday's game. Duvall had a fly out, a line out that turned into a double play, and a walk. Counts even at 1-1 with 1 out. Out of the windup, he kicks and fires. Backdoor slider. Good movement there, called strike 2. Duvall batted .219 with 16 hits during the regular season. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's Harris's 3rd strikeout this evening. Now it's the left fielder, Pierce McCormick.
Left fielder number 8, Pierce McCormick.
McCormick lined out and grounded out in yesterday's matchup. He squares to bunt, but he'll pull back. Count 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Bunted off his foot. So count is now even at 1-1 with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. The Tours lead 2-0. 1-1. Slider didn't slide enough. Count now 2-1. Fly ball in the right field. The right fielder running up. He'll put it away with the sun in his face. So 3 up, 3 down there for the Wildcats. Harris tallies 1 strikeout. 2 up for the Wildcats. Cam Patterson, Luke McClin, Jackson Birch. We'll take a break here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Welcome back to Sulphur, Louisiana, here at McMurray Park. I'm Mason Priest. Run away here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. That fastball will miss low and away, ball 1. It's Cam Patterson at the plate for the Wildcats. Cam Patterson was 0 for 2 with a walk, a flyout, and a ground out. In yesterday's matchup, fastball misses low, ball 2, count 2-0. 2-0 pitch called, strike 1. Tours lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. Trahan and Fontenot showing some rhinoceros type of power with 2 RBI doubles from them. Count is 2-1. Fastball lifted high and deep into left field. McCormick is burnt. That's off the wall. Brown will run over and throw it into Trahan. So the center fielder, Cam Patterson, will hit one off the wall here in McMurray Park and get things started here in the bottom of the 2nd inning with a leadoff double. So the Wildcats are now in the hit column, and now it's Luke McClin, the 3rd baseman. McClin was 0 for 2 with a strikeout, a lineout, and a sacrifice fly. Benoit comes set, checks the runner, Trahan clears, here comes. Fastball called, strike 1. McClin is an up-the-middle / opposite field type of hitter with an average runner on the bases. 0-1 pitch. Slider called, strike 2. 0-2 to McClin. Lifted high and deep in the right field. That'll be foul. So McClin will stay alive. Benoit looking for his first strikeout. Benoit comes set. The 0-2 home. Slider ripped to the third baseman Bryce Fontenot. That'll get through the hole. So back-to-back hits for the Wildcats. Cam Patterson will advance to third on the single from Luke McClin. So first and third with the right fielder Jackson Birch up to the plate. He went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He'll basically chase anything low and away. He has a long swing, and he's an average runner on the bases. So a runner in scoring position. The Tors lead 2-0. Benoit out of the stretch. Here comes. Rip to Gage Strahan. 6-4. So the Tors will get one there. Wildcats will plate one. Tors still lead 2-1. Tough play there from Gage Strahan. He'll run over to his right side and have a sidearm throw to the second baseman Jackson Beto. So there's one out. Cam Patterson will score.
No. There's a run. There's a run now.
Now batting number 42.
Stolen base there from Jackson Birch. Counts 1-0 for BJ Collins, a designated hitter. Here comes. Collins takes fastball low. Ball 2. Benoit gets the sign. He comes set. Strahan clears. 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 82 degrees and partly cloudy here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Two-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Two-two pitch. Ripped down the line, but foul. Oops. Count even at 2-2 with 1 out. Benoit checks the runner. Comes home to PJ Collins. Ripped to second base. Jackson Beto will catch the line drive. The runner Jackson Birch will tag at second. He won't go anywhere.
Now batting the Wildcats. Pitcher, number 16.
So 2 outs. And the Southern Miss recruit Graydon Harris will step up to the plate. He did not hit in yesterday's matchup. Harris takes. Strike 1. 0-1 to Harris. Fly ball will get out of play. Count 0-2 with 2 outs. O2 comes home. Breaking ball called, strike 3, looking his first of the night.
One run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base.
So the Wildcats will plate 1. The Tours still lead 2-1. We're heading to the top of the 3rd inning. Due up for the Tours, Brown, Strahan, Fontenot. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Sulphur, Louisiana. I'm Mason Priest. It's Jake Brown leading things off here on the top of the 3rd inning. Brown hit a single. It was a bunt single for him. His first time up. That fastball misses. Count 1-0. Tours lead 2-1 here on the top of the 3rd inning. Slider called strike 1. Count now even. One pitch. Misses low. Brown and LSU recruit. Here comes the 2-1. Slider lifted high into shallow center field. Center fielder will take a few steps to his left and put it away for the first out of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, McNeese recruit Gage Strahan.
Shortstop, number 25, Gage Strahan.
First pitch to Strahan, misses away, ball 1. Strahan hit an RBI double. He's 1 for 1 today. 1-0 pitch. Misses low and away, ball 2. Strahan was 0 for 3 in yesterday's game. Bat 280 on the year with just 26 hits. 2-0 pitch. Slider misses upstairs and inside. So counts 3-0. Trahan obviously going to take this pitch here. Fastball called, strike one. Three-one pitch to Trahan. Swung on and missed, strike two. Count now full.
Slider.
3-2 pitch. Misses low and away. So Trahan will have a one-out walk. Now it's the junior third baseman Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot's 1 for 1, with also an RBI double.
Third baseman, number 5, Bryce Fontenot.
So Grayton Harris will come set. He'll pick over. Harris is a junior Southern Miss recruit. One-0 pitch. Ripped hard down the line, but foul. Count even at 1-1 with 1 out. He'll pick over, nothing doing. A pickoff move. He's safe at first. It's May 5th. Which means it's Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo out there to everyone. I know I'm celebrating. I got my quesadillas up here in the booth. One. Misses upstairs and away. Ball 2. One pitch. Slider called, strike 2. The count's even at 2-2 with 1 out. Trahan takes his lead at first. Here comes. Slider called, strike 3. Looking his 4th. So Harris will tally another strikeout. Now with 2 outs, it's the pitcher Luke Benoit. Benoit's 0 for 1 with a ground out to the shortstop. Grayton Harris will come set. He'll check the runner at first. Steps off. Tries to snap pick. Nothing doing. First pitch to Benoit swung on and missed. Strike 1. pickoff move. Trahan will step back safely into first. Counts 0-1. Harris will come set. Takes a deep breath. Fastball hit down the line, but foul. Thanks to everyone tuning in all around here in Sulphur, Louisiana, and especially back home in Shreveport, Louisiana, Bobby Mowry. Thank you for tuning in. Counts 0-2 with 2 outs. Harris checks the runner. Here it comes. Slider ripped back to the shortstop. Shortstop Rabelais will field it cleanly and put it away. He'll throw it to second, so a fielder's choice there. That'll do things here in the top of the third for the Tours. Due up for the Wildcats. Cooper Birch, Cade Furr, Cole Gidris. I'm Mason DePriest. We'll take a break. Welcome back to McMurray Park. I'm Mason DePriest, alongside no one. So to get things started here in the bottom of the third inning, Cooper Birch will fly out to the right fielder.
Now batting for the Wildcats, shortstop, number 2, Cade Furr.
Now it's Cade Furr, the shortstop. And yesterday's matchup, Furr was 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a strikeout. But don't let him get on base, because he is a fast runner. He will steal. Called strike 1. Slider misses low and away. Ball 1. Benoit wants to know where that's at. I'll tell you, it's low and away. Count even at 1-1 with 1 out. Fastball called, strike 2. 1-2 from Benoit. Slider called, strike 3, his second strikeout of the night. So 2 up, 2 down for the Wildcats. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Gidris. Gidris flew out in foul territory to the third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Gators is slow on the bases, so not really a base stealing threat. That fastball called strike one. He went 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout in yesterday's game. A 1 pitch to Gidris. Breaking pitch misses outside. Count now even at 1-1. Fastball ripped through the 5-6 hole. McCormick will field it and get it back in quickly to Gage Strahan. So Gidris will extend things for the Wildcats here in the bottom of the third inning.
Now back to the Wildcats, number 7, Landon Schutz.
Benoit comes set. Running at first is Cole Gidris. First pitch to Landon shoots the left fielder, called strike one. Counts 0-1. Shoots grounded out to the shortstop Gage Strahan, his first time up. Yesterday he was 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. But he grounds out to the third baseman Bryce Fontenot right here. 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Gator's more of a pull hitter. Shoots more of a pull hitter. Heads up Bryce Fontenot. Counts 0-2, here it comes. Fouled out of play, he'll stay alive. Benoit comes set, counts 0-2. With 2 outs, the payoff pitch. Shoot stays alive. Counts 0-2 with 2 outs. Here comes from Benoit. Fly ball deep left field. That's off the top of the wall. Gidris rounding third, heading for home. We're all tied up here in McMurray Park at 2-2. 2-2. So Shoots will have an RBI double. With a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, it's the left fielder Cam Patterson. Patterson hit a double his last time up. First pitch to Patterson, slider called strike 1. So Benoit is ahead early against the center fielder. Patterson was 0 for 2 with a walk and a flyout and a ground out in yesterday's game. Don't let him get on though, because he is a base stealer. Just a bit inside. Count even at 1-1. One pitch. Rolled over to the third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot will field it cleanly, and we're out of the bottom of the third inning, headed to the top of the fourth. The Wildcats plate 1. We're all tied up here in McMurray Park. 2-2. Due up for the Tours. Dylan Berg, Jackson Beto, Gunnar Grimion. We'll take a break here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Welcome back to McMurray Park.
Now batting, number 7. Dylan.
Good inning for the Wildcats as they tie things up. Scores 2-2 here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Leading things off is Dylan Bird, the first baseman. First pitch fastball taken at the letter, strike one. Bird will roll this ball over to the shortstop, Rabelais. Rabelais will field it cleanly and put it away to Artietta for the first out of the inning here in the top of the fourth. Drop my pencil.
Now batting, second baseman number 11, Jackson Bennett. He doesn't play shortstop. Nate Firth plays shortstop.
Beto rips this ball to Cade Furr, shortstop. Furr will field it cleanly and put it away. That's Cade Furr, shortstop. Not Rabelais. So 2 up, 2 down for the Tors. Now it's the right fielder, Gunnar Gremion.
Now batting, number 24, Gunnar Gremion.
Oops. Squares the bunt. Takes it low and inside, ball one. One out to Gunnar Gremion, squares the bunt, pulls back, called strike one, count now even. Here in the top of the fourth inning, Graydon Harris' pitch count at 52. Here comes. Flared into shallow right field. The right fielder will run over. That's Jackson Birch. He'll run over to his left and put it away. So 3 up, 3 down there for the Tors. Not the inning that they'd look to have there. We're all tied up at 2 here at McMurray Park. 2 up for the Wildcats. McClin, Birch, Collins. We'll take a break.
Third base, number 5, Luke.
Welcome back to Sulphur, Louisiana. Back on the air. I'm Mason DePriest, voice of the Sulphur Tors Baseball Network. Leading things off here for the Wildcats is the third baseman, Luke McClin. McClin is 1 for 1 today with a single. First pitch to McClin. Misses low and away. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Misses upstairs. broadcast is brought to you by Sideline HD. Mount Visit will take a break. After that short Mount Visit counts 2-0. Fly ball lifted to the left side of the pitcher's mound. Bryce Fontenot will camp under it and put it away for the first out of the inning. So McClin is retired. Now it's the right fielder Jackson Birch.
Now back to the Wildcats. Number 4, Jackson Birch.
First pitch to Birch. Lifted high to the first base side. It'll go out of play. Foul ball. Benoit is ahead early, 0-1. Fastball misses upstairs. Count now even. One pitch. Misses away. Counts 2-1. Here comes to Birch. Foul out of play. Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Fly ball. Jackson Beto, the sophomore second baseman, will camp under it and put it away for the second out. Now it's the designated hitter, B.J. Collins.
Now back to the Wildcats. Number 42, B.J. Collins.
Collins lined out to the second baseman.
Yeah.
Slider called strike one. Oh, one delivery fouled off the back screen. Benoit looking for his third strikeout of the night. The payoff pitch misses upstairs, ball one. One-two delivery. Called strike three, looking. Luke Benoit. 3 up, 3 down for the Tours. Benoit will tally his third K of the night. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. Due up for the Tours, Duvall, McCormick, Brown. We're going to take a break. Welcome back to Sulphur, Louisiana. Graydon Harris doing a great job on the mound here for the Central Baton Rouge Wildcats, retiring 12 of the last 13 hitters he's faced.
Leading off the Tours.
It was just a walk. The Gage Strahan walk was the Tours' last base runner. So after the first 3 hits of the game, Harris has only let 1 base runner on. Underway here in the top of the 5th inning. Fastball called, strike 1. Oh, 1 to Duvall. Fastball misses low and away, ball 1. Counts now even at 1-1. We're all tied up here in McMurray Park, 2-2. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, slider. So Harris ahead in the count, 1-2. One-two pitch. Slider called, strike 3. That's Harris's 5th strikeout.
Now batting.
His 3rd strikeout. Looking. That's Duvall's 2nd strikeout of the night. Now it's the left fielder Pierce McCormick. Would not be surprised if he squares the bunt right here. Fouled away. Strike 1. McCormick batted .233 with just 10 hits during the regular season. Coach Connor Lloyd will have a word with him at the 45-feet point from home to third. Again, folks, happy Cinco de Mayo, May 5th.
Sam Houston's up 5-3 through 4.
0-1 to McCormick, slider. Taken at the belt, strike 2 with 1 out, counts 0-2. Harris looking for his 6th. Here comes. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 2 batters faced, 2 batters struck out. That's Harris' 6th strikeout of the evening. Now it's left-handed LSU recruit Jake Brown.
Now batting, number 14, Jake Brown.
Brown's a center fielder. He's 1 for 2 with a fly out to center field and a single. Looking to extend things here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 outs. Fastball taken away. Ball 1. The count's 2-0 with 2 outs. Harris shakes his head no. Gets a sign. Kicks and fires. Slider. Called strike 1. Two one. Swung on a miss. Count now even at 2-2. 2's all around the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs for the Wildcats, 2 runs for the Tours. Here comes. Swung on a miss. Strike 3.
This guy's shoving.
So Harris in a groove. 3 up, 3 down. He'll strike out the side. 2 up for the Wildcats. Graydon Harris, Graydon Harris, Cooper Birch, Cade Fur. We'll take a break here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Welcome back to Sulphur, Louisiana here at McMurray Park. Bottom of the 5th inning, all tied up, 2-2. Leading things off is Graydon Harris. That fastball misses low, ball 1. Graydon Harris is 0 for 1. He struck out looking to Luke Benoit. Here comes from Benoit. Ripped hard to the third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot will kind of bobble it, but he'll stay with it. He'll put it away. Now it's the leadoff hitter, Cooper Birch. He walked and flew out to the right fielder, Gunnar Grimion.
Now batting, number 1, Cooper Birch.
Birch squares the bunt, lays it down perfectly. So an infield single for Cooper Birch. Wow. Now it's Cade Furr, the shortstop.
Your attention, please. Courtesy running at first base, number 23, Tyler Ward.
Courtesy running for the catcher is Tyler Ward Roberts.
Wildcats, number 2, Cade Furr. That's just a perfect bunt.
Great bunt there from Cooper Birch. Furr's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to the pitcher. Benoit will now be out of the stretch with 1 out. Just 1 pitch away from getting out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here comes. Fly ball into left center field. McCormick will run over to his left and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Now it's Cole Gidris, the second baseman.
Now batting, number 37.
Flew out to the third baseman and has a single, so he's 1 for 2 in today's game. Gidris was 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout in yesterday's game. Two out, first pitch to Gidris. Well, Roberts takes off. He's out of there. He's definitely out of there. So Wood Roberts is caught stealing for the 3rd out. Headed to the top of the 6th inning. A great defensive play there by Luke Benoit. Duo for the Tors. Strahan, Fontenot, Benoit will take a break. Welcome back to Sulphur, Louisiana. Gage Strahan, the shortstop, McNeese recruit.
Leading off with the Tors, shortstop.
Looking to get Graydon Harris out of his groove.
Gate. Trainman.
14 of the last 15 batters he's faced, he's gotten them out. Trahan's 1 for 1 today with a walk and a double. Slider misses ball 1, count 1-0. All tied up at 2 here in McMurray Park. At fastball called strike 1. 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses away, ball 2.
Oh, I saw they won last night. They already won today? Yeah. West Monroe won their side against St. Amant.
Fastball misses, count now 3-1.
No, I didn't see Iowa. They beat North Milligan, which is a really good team.
Yeah. I didn't think Iowa was that good this year. But
Not enough to beat them twice.
right.
3-1. Swung on a miss, strike 2.
Apparently they see that district has 4 teams still.
Uh-huh.
No, 5. 5 teams. Westlake, Kendrick, South Beauregard, Iowa City.
Slider called, strike 3 looking.
Score in a row.
That's his 4th strikeout in a row.
Now batting, third baseman, number 5, Price.
So Harris will tally up his 8th strikeout of the evening. He's at a pitch count of 71. And with 1 out, here's a junior third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot take a fastball down the middle, strike 1.
When they start pulling strikes over and over and over, you start getting a little hard right now.
Fontenot's 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout looking. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Up to Fontenot, ripped into left center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Fontenot's now 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a strikeout looking, and now it's the pitcher, Luke Benoit. Benoit has grounded out to the shortstop twice in this game. So with 1 out, it's the dangerous right-handed UT Tyler recruit, Luke Benoit. Benoit is over 2 today. Benoit calls time. Graydon Harris out of the stretch for the first time in forever. Oh, come set. Foul ball out of play. Excuse me, it didn't go out of play. It stayed in. Great effort from the first baseman, Brody Artietta. A diving effort. So the count's 0-1 with 1 out. The Southern Miss recruit will come set. Back pick to first, nothing doing. Harris comes set, checks the runner, takes a deep breath. Slider misses away, ball 1. Sulphur TORS Spring Football. The TORS Spring Football game will be May 18th at Matt Walker Memorial Stadium. The TORS have a whole new coaching staff led by Coach Cody Garinger. Foul ball lifted out of play, strike 2. Harris out of the stretch. He gets a sign. Checks the runner. He'll pick over. Harris takes a deep breath. Pick over again. Fontenot back in safely. Fontenot will take his lead. Here comes the 1-2. Slider ripped to the third baseman. 5-4. So Fontenot will be out at second. Now it's the Southeastern recruit, Dylan Bird. Courtesy running for the pitcher is the junior Espen Strahan. Just a great pitching performance tonight from Graydon Harris.
All right, go for Bird. Now batting for the TORS, first baseman number 7.
Harris has 8 strikeouts on the evening. Strahan will get his lead at first. Harris will come set. First pitch to Bird. Fastball taken. Low and away, ball 1. One-0. Misses inside. Good block there by the catcher, Cooper Birch. Counts 2-0. 2 outs. All tied up here at McMurray Park. Top of the 6th inning. Sulphur 2, Central 2. Pitch is ripped down the line and left. The left footer will fall down. Espen Strahan on his high horse. He will score from first. So an RBI single from Dylan Bird. Bird will advance to second on the error. Great base running there from Espen Strahan. The TORS now lead 3-2.
Now batting for the TORS, number 11, Jackson.
Now it's the dangerous sophomore right-hander, Jackson Beto. Beto is 0 for 2. With a runner in scoring position. Bunch of momentum here for the TORS. Pickoff move. Bird will slide in safely at second. Another pickoff move. First pitch to Beto. Fastball caught on the outside part of the strike zone. Strike one. So Harris is ahead early. Beto has a strikeout and a ground out. Runner in scoring position is Dylan Bird. Here comes the 0-1. Beto just misses that fastball. Right fielder calling the center fielder off. Take a few steps to his right and he'll put it away. So the Tors will play one. Tors are now leading 3-2.
One hit, no error, one error, runner left on base.
Due up for the Wildcats. Cole Gidris, Landon Schutz, Cam Robertson. Tors lead 3-2. Headed to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll take a break. Back on the air here in Sulphur, Louisiana, leading things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's Cole Gidris. An early ground out. So Gage Strand will field it cleanly and put it away. Dylan Bird a little bit shaken up there on the play. He'll just walk off.
Now back to the Wildcats, number 7, Landon Schutz.
Now it's Landon Schutz.
He's got to catch it.
St. Houston's up 11-3.
It's 5 for just a second ago.
Who are they playing?
Counts 0-1.
Central's rival.
What about the market?
Slider misses away.
Right there. They were up 5-0. I'm refreshing right now.
Sam Houston beating Live Oak 11-3.
West Monroe already won.
Just a few miles away from here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Counts even at 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball ripped to the third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot will field it cleanly and fire it across the diamond to Dylan Bird. Now it's Cam Patterson, the left fielder. Excuse me, the center fielder. Patterson is 1 for 2. In today's matchup, he has a double.
5-0.
Is Victoria pitching?
11-3 sound, something like that, yeah. Well, What's that?
Is Victorian pitching?
Mason said he was. Mason said he was supposed to start today.
Breaking pitch called, strike one.
I thought they would hold him off till our game if he was going to pass. Or our possible game.
Right. I'm surprised he even could come back.
1 pitch.
That's
Rolled over. Tough play for Gage Strahan on the run. Oh, and Dylan Bird can't pick it.
Give us an error.
No, that's a hit.
Give us an error.
No, that's a hit. That one's definitely.
So that'll be recorded as an infield single.
Be unbiased.
You had her so confused down there.
That's it. Now it's the third baseman, Luke McClin. McClin also 1 for 2 on his line today. Has a single and a fly out to the third baseman, Bryce Fontenot. Patterson will get his lead at first with 2 outs. Benoit out of the stretch. Here it comes. Takes off. Cooper Duvall, the McNeese recruit, will throw another runner out.
No hit, no errors, no runners left on base. After 6 full in the players whistle 3.
That is at the top of the 7th inning. Duo for the Tours, Grimion, Duvall, McCormick till 7-8-9. Tours lead 3-2. Going to the top of the 7th. I'm Mason Priest. We'll take a break. Top of the 7th inning. I'm Mason Priest, voice of the Sulphur TORS Baseball Network. Leading things off here is Gunnar Grimion, the designated hitter. Grayton Harris still on the mound. Grimion rips this ball out of play, strike 1. Harris ahead early, looking for his 9th strikeout of the evening. A 1 pitch.
Drop.
Fly ball in the right field. The right fielder, Jackson Birch, will take a few steps to his left and make the play.
Now back to the Tours. Catcher, number 19.
Now it's Cooper Duvall. Cooper Duvall is 0 for 2 with a strikeout looking and a strikeout swinging. Swing on a missed strike 1, slider. Tours lead 3-2 here on the top of the 7th. Harris looking to hat trick Duvall. A 1 pitch. Rip to the second baseman. He'll field it cleanly and throw it to Artietta and put it away. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Pierce McCormick. McCormick has failed victim to one of the 8 strikeouts that Graydon Harris has. He also flew out to the right fielder.
Now batting the Tours, number 8, Pierce McCormick.
McCormick batted .233 during the season, with just 10 hits and 4 walks, 6 RBIs on 15 runs. Squares the bunt. He'll pull back.
Almost up on Northwood, 4-2.
No, come on, Borsley.
Counts 1-0 here from McCormick. McCormick will lay down a bunt. No one's at first base. McCormick will dive in safely. An error on the catcher.
Number 2, a hit in the air.
So that'll be a hit and an error. An infield single for McCormick. So he will be in scoring position off the throw from the catcher.
Traveling a good bunt.
It got down the right field line.
Like 3 days ago, he's still on the exact same spot.
Now it's Jake Brown, the LSU recruit. He's 1 for 3.
Jake. Now batting for the Tours, number 14.
There's 2 outs. Tours lead 3-2 in the top of the 7th. The runner in scoring position is Pierce McCormick. Up to the plate is the center fielder Jake Brown. Brown calls time.
Come on, Pete.
Hit off the end of the bat. Will roll foul. Strike 1. During the regular season, Brown batted .360 with 36 hits. Yesterday's matchup, he went 1 for 3 with a triple and 2 fly outs to the left fielder. Fastball taken at the knees, low and away, ball 1. Graydon Harris comes set. Brown squares the bunt. He'll foul that off. Counts 1-2. McCormick will take his lead at second. Tours lead 3-2 here in the top of the 7th inning. With 2 outs, Harris comes set. Shortstop clears, here comes. Slider called, strike 3. That's Brown's second strikeout of the night.
1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base.
Tours lead 3-2. Central just needs 2 runs to keep their season alive. We'll take a break here in Sulphur, Louisiana. Bottom of the 7th inning, Tours lead 3-2, back on the air here in McMurray Park. Leading things off is the third baseman, Luke McClellan for the Wildcats. Wildcats just need one to tie things up. Score 2 runs and that'll be the game. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. It's foul.
Just in case.
So a long strike there. Benoit is ahead early, 0-1. Oh, 1 to McClellan. Slider calls, strike 2. Benoit ahead early. Slider called, strike 3. Benoit's 4th strikeout.
Now back to the Wildcats, number 4, Jackson Birch.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Birch. Fly ball lifted into right field. Grimion will camp under it and put it away. The Tours are 1 out away.
I was looking at it earlier, but
I knew it was earlier than expected.
yeah. It's weird.
Batting number 2, B.J. Collins.
Now it's the designated hitter, B.J. Collins. Collins is 0 for 2 with a strikeout looking and a line out to the second baseman. First pitch fastball called, strike 1. A 1. Misses low and away. Count even at 1-1 with 2 outs. The Tours lead 3-2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. Bird is camping under it. That should do it. That'll do it for the 3rd round of the Louisiana High School Baseball Playoffs. Your Golden Tornadoes are headed to the semifinals. The Tours will face Barb on May 11th at 2 p.m. here in McMurray Park.
Barb is presently up 5-0 in the 6th inning and are up 1-0 on the Devil Tigers.
So the Wildcats,
Again, we'll see
their
you
season
here
will end.
next Thursday, 2 p.m.
So next Thursday, 2 p.m. right here at McMurray Park. I'm Mason Dupree signing off for the last time this year. Go Tours.